Have you ever wondered why the most successful people are always those who know how to listen? They are not only good at speaking, but also possess a seemingly simple yet powerful skill: deep listening. This is not just a matter of courtesy, but a key to learning, understanding people, and making wise decisions. In today's video, we will explore 9 core reasons why listening becomes the ultimate tool for extraordinary individuals. From the ability to build lasting relationships, reduce conflicts, to mastering emotional control and effective leadership. Stay tuned until the end of the video to understand why mastering this skill can completely transform your path to success. Don't miss it, because true power lies not in words, but in understanding. If you're new to my channel, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and like the video to receive more awesome content. Successful people don't consider themselves omniscient. They understand that the world is full of knowledge, experiences, and perspectives they have yet to explore. Listening to others, whether colleagues, competitors, or strangers, is a valuable opportunity to expand one's horizons and learn new things. Take the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, a great Roman emperor who remained humble enough to listen to his advisors, even ordinary soldiers in the army. Through listening, he gained the wisdom to face some of the harshest political and military challenges. Listening allows you to gather information from multiple angles, minimizing cognitive biases. When you rely solely on your own perception, you can fall into the trap of a knowledge comfort zone, only absorbing what you already know. Successful people understand that every individual is a potential teacher with unique life experiences and lessons. Practical application. Try asking proactive questions during conversations. What do you think about this issue? Have you ever faced a similar situation? Asking questions and genuinely listening to the answers helps you extract knowledge from others instead of just waiting to debate. Take action now. Find someone with a different perspective and actively seek their opinion. Practice non-judgmental listening in your next conversation. Listening is a tool for continuous learning. Successful people understand that every day is an opportunity to learn, and listening is the first key to unlocking that door of knowledge. Listening is the core of all lasting relationships. Successful people understand that genuine relationships cannot be built on imposition or monologues. When you listen to others sincerely, you create space for respect and understanding, 2 key factors for forming a deep connection with others. In life, everyone wants to be heard and understood. When you focus on someone's story, you're not just listening with your ears, but also with your mind and heart. This sends a powerful message. I value you. Successful figures like Richard Branson and Warren Buffett are masters of listening. They understand that to build meaningful relationships, one must know when to stay silent and listen to what truly matters, even when it contradicts their own views. Sincere listening nurtures trust. When you truly listen, the other person feels respected. This not only deepens personal relationships, but also fosters cohesion and collaboration in the workplace. A strong team isn't one where people argue the best, but where every member feels their voice is heard and valued. Successful people don't listen to respond, they listen to understand. That's why the relationships they create are often long-lasting, built not on temporary gain, but on trust and lasting respect. Successful people don't make decisions based on emotions or subjective thinking. They understand that every wise decision requires careful consideration from multiple perspectives. And to achieve that, listening is the key. When you truly listen, you don't just receive information, but also uncover details and viewpoints you might have overlooked. These diverse perspectives help you expand your thinking, minimize personal biases, and make decisions based on facts rather than assumptions. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once reminded, "No one learns anything while speaking. Be silent and listen." Consider the case of Abraham Lincoln, one of the greatest leaders in U.S. history. During the intense Civil War period, he frequently sought advice from colleagues with opposing views, even when it required him to adjust his own perspectives. His openness to listening enabled him to make historic decisions, such as ending slavery and preserving national unity. Smart decisions don't stem from ego, but from the ability to selectively gather and process information. When you know how to listen, you not only gain a clearer understanding of the issues you face, but also grasp the emotions, motivations, and potential consequences behind every choice. This is how successful people make solid decisions rather than acting impulsively. Let's build a community of kindness by subscribing to Stoicism for Success right now and sharing it with those you wish to see live with kindness and strength like us. Let's spread these positive values together. Successful people understand that to persuade someone, you must first understand them. And to do that, listening is the essential first step. Persuasion is not about speaking more or louder, but about empathizing and reflecting on what truly matters to the other person. Listening helps you discover the needs, concerns, and motivations hidden behind someone's words. When you listen attentively, you can tailor your message to resonate with what matters most to them. This is why great negotiators and leaders like Nelson Mandela and Dale Carnegie always emphasize the importance of listening before speaking. They didn't persuade through force, but through a profound understanding of human psychology. Persuasion also depends on making the other person feel respected. When someone feels their opinions are heard, they are less likely to resist and more open to accepting new perspectives. Successful people don't impose. They lead with respect and empathy. In the workplace, listening is a way to inspire and foster collaboration. A leader who listens to their team can easily persuade them to give their best effort, not out of obligation, but because they feel valued and heard within the group. If you want to persuade others, listen more than you speak. True power lies not in words, but in understanding. Conflict and misunderstanding often arise not because of differences in viewpoints, but because people don't truly listen to each other. Successful people understand that when emotions take control, people tend to become defensive and argue to protect their ego rather than seek solutions. Listening is a powerful tool for easing tension and fostering understanding. When you listen sincerely, the other person feels respected and becomes more open. This reduces confrontation and transforms debates into constructive dialogues. Instead of arguing to win, you listen to understand the other person's motives, emotions, and circumstances, leading to more practical solutions. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, faced rebellions and internal disagreements in his court. He didn't impose his power, but patiently listened to the opinions of his advisors, even those who opposed him. His calmness and ability to understand different perspectives helped stabilize the empire during challenging times. In daily life, listening doesn't mean agreeing with every opinion, but being open to understanding before passing judgment. This is especially important in family relationships, friendships, and work environments where emotions can easily take over. To resolve conflicts, listen with the intention of understanding, not countering. A sincere dialogue always begins with respect and ends with mutual understanding. A great leader is not the best speaker in the room, but the one who listens most deeply. Successful people understand that leadership is not about imposing authority, but about understanding and guiding others with respect. And to achieve that, listening is the fundamental foundation. Listening allows a leader to grasp the thoughts, aspirations, and challenges of their team. When employees feel their voices are valued, they contribute more, not just out of duty, but because they feel acknowledged. A strong organization is built not by top-down commands, but through connections fostered by two-way conversations. Abraham Lincoln exemplified this principle. Throughout his turbulent presidency, he frequently sought advice from his colleagues, including those who opposed his policies. His humility and ability to listen enabled him to make wise decisions during the American Civil War. Great leaders listen to understand before taking action. They don't avoid uncomfortable truths or seek superficial praise. They aim to understand reality to improve it. Listening also helps uncover hidden talents. as great ideas often come from the least noticed voices in the room. To become a true leader, listen not to counter, but to understand and act for the collective good. Let's come together to support our community. If you are a kind person, please hit the like button on this video and leave some energetic comments to spread positive vibes. Together, we can make a difference. Successful people understand that impulsive emotions are the enemy of reason. When faced with stressful situations, listening helps them regulate their reactions, maintaining calmness and clarity instead of being ruled by emotions. Listening is not just about receiving words, it's a practice in emotional composure. When you truly listen, you force yourself to pause instinctive reactions like interrupting, rebutting, or making snap judgments. This pause gives you time to think, assess the situation, and choose a wiser response. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "The strongest person is the one who masters their emotions." Listening is a tool to achieve that mastery. In reality, many conflicts arise not because the issues are too complex, but because people react hastily before fully understanding the situation. When you listen, you send a powerful message. I respect you and your opinion. This not only de-escalates tension, but also allows both parties to focus on solutions rather than personal arguments. The world's best negotiators are patient listeners. They understand that when emotions settle, logic takes over. And in that calmness, the most sound decisions are made. Emotional control is not about suppression, but about listening to respond mindfully. Successful people don't let emotions lead them. They listen to master themselves. Successful people excel not only in logical thinking, but also possess outstanding emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize, understand, and manage both their own emotions and those of others. Listening is the clearest expression of emotional intelligence. When you truly listen to someone, you're not just absorbing information, you're also perceiving the emotions behind their words. Great leaders and successful individuals understand that behind every opinion, criticism, and even silence lies unspoken feelings that need to be understood. By listening deeply, they can identify these emotions and adjust their responses accordingly, preventing unnecessary misunderstandings. Emotional intelligence goes beyond empathy. It's the power to create genuine connections. When you listen patiently without interrupting or judging, you make the other person feel respected. This not only builds trust, but also fosters an open communication environment where people feel safe to share and collaborate. A prime example is Oprah Winfrey, one of the world's most renowned talk show hosts. Her success stems not just from her ability to speak, but from her remarkable skill in listening attentively to her guests. This genuine interest has helped her connect with millions of viewers globally, as everyone longs to feel heard and understood. Successful people know that emotional intelligence cannot be learned from theory alone, but from every sincere listening moment. It reflects a profound spirit capable of balancing logic and emotion to create a positive impact. Listening is not a sign of weakness, but the silent strength of great individuals. It's a tool that helps you learn, build lasting relationships, make smarter decisions, and control your emotions effectively. Successful people listen not to respond instantly, but to truly understand, allowing them to act with wisdom and empathy. Listening also signifies emotional intelligence and humility. When you listen, you demonstrate the confidence to embrace new ideas, the courage to overcome personal ego, and the readiness to learn from all sources. It's a core quality of true leaders, those who seek influence not through words, but through genuine understanding of people. So don't just listen with your ears, listen with your mind and heart. Every conversation is an opportunity for growth. Successful people don't need to speak too much, for true power lies in understanding. Thank you for watching this video. Let's support our wonderful community by hitting subscribe and turning on notifications right now. Show everyone that you're living kindly by liking the video and sharing your experiences in the comments. Take action now to spread positive energy.